Here with Harding head coach Jeff Morgan, and first congrats on the 12th straight home win, 9th win overall, and it looked like we had it going pretty well at the start of the second half, and then they made a great run.
Well, they did. They played great and played with a lot of confidence and made some great shots and really get themselves back in it and went on an incredible run. And that's kind of what happened at their place. You know, we had a 12, 13-point lead, and we turned it over a few times, and then they go down and just run it right down your throat and get some buckets and really put a lot of pressure on you defensively to guard them. But they played great, and I thought our guys really responded, though, in a positive way.
Do they create some matchup problems for us on when they're
so physical inside? I mean, their big guys can all score in there right around the block, and they rebound so well because they're so physical. They go put a body on you and get you out of the way and get putbacks, and then their guards can all score and shoot it off the dribble and really create some really hard stuff to guard off the dribble. And because they're doing all the ball screen stuff and all that, it can kind of get your bigs out of position, and they do a good job of getting it to them where they can score.
What changes were made after they came back and ended up taking the lead for us to claw back into this one?
Well, we switched back to our man, and part of that we went some zone to try to keep Hayden's in a little foul trouble, Zach's in a little foul trouble. Maybe we can keep them in the game a little bit. Weston was in a little foul trouble. We didn't want him to pick up his fourth too early, and so we kind of go zone, and they executed great, hit some shots, and then we went back to man and forced them into some tough shots, got a few stops, and then was able to execute on the offensive end and get to the free throw line.
Big Zach ended up with 28 points, and even he admitted that his first half and even the beginning of the second half was not his best, but as we were coming back from being down, he really seemed to turn it on.
Well, he did. He really played physical, getting position, and then he was really physical with the basketball. I thought in the first half a little bit, and at times they're so strong and physical that bothered him a little bit. But, he really responded in a great way and got some buckets, and then big thing, getting to the free throw line, and he's a great free throw shooter, so our guys have a lot of confidence getting it to him. And he did a great job tonight, too, making a few passes that led to some layups when they did come and double team.
It's been a great run at home. Now, how do you make an adjustment to playing 6 of your next 8 on the road?
Well, we just try to go and get what we can, try to, this whole league, when this thing's said and done, there's no telling where in the standings everybody will be. And when you go that big of a stretch on the road, it's going to be incredibly tough. And we just got to come in Monday. I told the guys, got to come in Monday, have great practices leading up to this, and maybe a little more physical, those kind of things. And then go on the road and hopefully play well enough to give yourself a chance to steal a couple on the road.
With a little bit of a break here, is that a good chance to get some folks healthy before we take off?
Well, maybe, and then having only the one game this week. I know these guys are a little bit fatigued, maybe mentally and physically, because we've been here for a long time playing games since right after Christmas, and so maybe just having the one game this week, we can really full attention to that, focus, and then we get the weekend where we get the bye, we don't have to play, and maybe we can have some guys get a little recovered for a stretch down the home stretch.
Well, congrats again on the win, and just it was a fun game to watch.
Well, we're trying to keep them fun, I guess.
Here with Harding, Zach Roddenberry, the Bisons pick up their 12th straight win at home to open the season, first time ever, and Zach, big part of that, 28 points. It looked like some renewed determination from you in the second half. Just talk about maybe the difference between the beginning of that game and then after they made their big run.
Yeah, well, they killed us at their place, and we were trying to come back, and like Weston said, we're trying to avenge that one. So we went up real big in the first half, and then second half, they just came back strong, and they were killing us for a little bit, and just tried to get the ball going again, and so
they tried 3 different guys on the inside against you tonight. Never doubled until like the last minute of the game, and so when you have that one-on-one on the inside, what goes through your head, and what are you doing to try to attack?
I mean, they were just so aggressive that I knew maybe if I maybe move a little quicker, I might could get them off balance and maybe get to the free throw line a little bit, and that seemed to be working. So,
congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Here with Hayden Johnson. Hayden, the Bisons have won 9 in a row now, tying a school record, and you were a big part of that in today's game. Just talk about the physicalness that went on in today's game, and really how we bounce back from a run.
Well, we knew they were going to be real physical, especially inside. They got a lot of real big guys in there, and we knew we were going to have to box out. We did a bad job of that there in the second half for a while. So toward the end, we started boxing out a lot better, and all the guards were crashing, all the bigs were crashing. So we were able to get those big rebounds at the end.
A couple of games in a row now, we've had leads that we let slip away, and we're still able to hang on. Maybe what was the cause of their run, and then how do you overcome it?
I think some of it is just relaxing a little bit when you have a lead, and we need to fix that because we've been doing that a lot this year already. And when we do that, I mean, if people are pushing it, they're gonna get easy buckets, and they got on a roll there for a while, and we were able to stop it tonight. But we need to make sure we keep pushing through the end of the game.
All right, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
All right.